Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, July 1st, first day of the third quarter, first day of the second half of 2026. Q2 is now in the books. Absolute monster. We talked about it yesterday, but the market's doing a little bit the opposite of celebrating. We are we're kind of dumping a little bit. We're down 215 points overnight. Oil is down roughly not even a point, 0.95%. And we got a lot to talk about. Coach, good morning. Welcome on. How are we doing?
Good morning. Yeah, very well, thanks. Yeah, the market's just given a little bit back this morning, but it's been a good week so far. But obviously, we move into a new half year, not just new month. So but a lot going on today, a lot going on tomorrow. So plenty to talk about this morning.
Oh yeah, got some good questions. Funny because I had really just planned on giving observations this morning, and then saw that you were coming out. I'm like, oh hell yeah, okay, sweet. So I got some good ones lined up.
Excellent.
Now the big thing, oh yeah, we're gonna test the insights here. So the biggest one that I was looking at coming into tomorrow with NFP, right? So oil is still bleeding. Oil under $70 a barrel. That's pretty much carrying June's, like, I think we looked yesterday, it was over like 25% collapse into July. And that should be disinflationary. And so what I'm curious what your thoughts are: oil collapsing, which screams disinflation, but the bond market's still pricing in a September hike. How do you square the two of those heading into a jobs number?
It's tricky, but it's possible. So basically, the divergence between the price of oil, obviously, the oil price feeds into the inflation, the energy crisis, but that's going to take some time to be remedied. And as we know, when the benefit to the end user doesn't get passed on as quickly as it gets taken. So for that reason, inflation will naturally linger a lot longer before it comes into it. But obviously yesterday we did, as you rightly pointed out, we did see a big move in the bond market with yields going back up towards 4.5 in the 10-year. But that was, I would put that down to yesterday's JOLTS number, which showed that job openings were increasing. That's a good sign. That's good for the economy, but it is not necessarily good for the interest rate path, because that shows that the market is stable. And if the Fed are thinking, if we act, is that going to harm the jobs market? If the job market's looking healthy, then what it does is it ups the potential. And yesterday on the CME FedWatch tool, we saw that the probability of a hike next month increased to a 1 in 3 chance, which is a lot higher than it had been. And now I'm still not seeing that myself, but the fact is a number of people are, and that's why we've got the divergence between falling oil and rising bond yields.
Interesting. Okay. No, that's a better observation than what I would have had. So I appreciate that. Makes sense. Yeah, so that was the main one I wanted to ask before we talk about NFP, right? So obviously NFP tomorrow morning. I guess we'll get a bit more complex or specific a little later on. But on your read, is NFP tomorrow more likely to help the bulls or hurt them at this point?
I think we touched on this on Monday, but the margin for it to be negative is it to have a negative impact on stocks, it's so narrow. It's a very narrow channel in the middle. Too low, in my opinion, a sub 80 print for non-farm payrolls, that's recessionary, and that's a concern, and that will hurt stocks. Anything above 140, I think, again, goes back to what I was saying about the JOLTS number, and it's showing to the Fed that this market can take hikes. So really, we're sitting in that. I think I said 80 a minute ago, but I think we're sitting in a 110 to 140. That's where we need it to be if we want to see the stock market up. Anything below that could really, anything below 110, between 110 and 80, I think could be could be negative, slightly negative. Below 80,
Right.
very negative. But also we've got all the other factors to consider. We've got the unemployment rate, and for the unemployment rate, if we see the unemployment rate we want, or it sounds ridiculous, but for stocks to do well, we want to see the unemployment rate go up because that's what's going to push us towards the fact that the Fed can't start hiking. And again, for the average earnings, again, this seems like humanly illogical, but we want to see average earnings worse than 0.3, because anything above 0.3, again, that's inflationary, and then that's the problem the Fed are trying to fight. So it really is a narrow corridor that we've got to walk down to get stocks up tomorrow. But I don't think it's impossible. It's where we're forecast to be, and look, we'll just have to see where it goes.
That's interesting. There are a couple of things on that. I know we talked a little bit on Monday, but on the unemployment, right? So looking at unemployment, its consensus is 4.3. We've had 4.3 for almost months now. We had
it's just continuous.
It really hasn't moved. So what's I guess, are we looking for I know the consensus is 4.3, but if it does move in one direction, where do you think it would be? And is it only expected to move by 0.1%, or could we see something that's a little bit more of a faster jump, and then would the Fed weigh that much differently?
Yeah, well, you can never say never on these things, but to my mind, it's probably, I think it would probably be closer to 4.2 than 4.3. And in terms of moving more than 0.1, very unlikely. Not impossible, not by no means impossible, but just look at the fact we've been, I can't remember, I should have looked it up actually. It's at least 3 months we've been on 4.3. So the thought of us moving, I think, is probably less likely. But really, that's one we've got to keep an eye on. We've got pretty decent data today. We've got ISM. We've had some data out. And one thing to point out this morning, probably misses most people's radar because I trade London session and Europe session. We saw inflation numbers come out of the Eurozone this morning that were a little bit better. That's a good sign. We can't ignore obviously the US is the biggest economy, but we can't ignore other common economies. And if we start to see inflation easing in there, why would we not expect inflation to ease in the US? Because bear in mind, the numbers we got from Europe this morning were for June. So really, really close by numbers, and we're seeing improvements in inflation. So hopefully that bodes well when we get to the next round of CPI and the PCE.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then with unemployment, or not unemployment, with wages, you just mentioned it as well. And again, all three of these kind of need like a Goldilocks print. But if we see wages, I think we saw this last time where there was a divergence between wages and NFP. But if we see wages run a little bit hot and headline comes out soft, which one ends up winning in the market more specifically?
It depends. I simply cannot answer that one. The first reaction of the markets will be on the NFP number. It always is. Everyone's eyes gravitate towards that. Then they trade, and then they go, "Oh shit, the average earnings is there, or unemployment's here." But really, it's whichever one has the greatest divergence and putting an importance on one over the other. You can't really. What you do is look at the differential between expectation and what's delivered, and then that tends to be. But the other thing, of course, we've got to bear in mind, and that just to add further fuel to the fire, we've got to be looking at revisions of previous months. Last month we saw not just the previous month, but two months prior revised upwards. Again, that could well happen tomorrow. So many variables go into it, which just makes it simply, in my opinion, untradeable. For 5-10 minutes at least.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I want to see. So yesterday, so today we have ADP, but yesterday you mentioned JOLTS and consumer confidence. Yeah. With ADP today and ISM manufacturing, I wouldn't necessarily think that ISM plays much into it, but does anything today, I guess more generally, tell us about what the forecast for NFP could look like when we get the numbers today? Doesn't really feed into non-farm payrolls, but to be honest, the probably two big things to watch that aren't in front of us there.
Oh, actually, there it is. There, 8 a.m. We hear from Walsh now.
Mm-hmm.
He's at the Eurozone conference in Sintra in Portugal. All the world leaders. So you're hearing from the Bank of England, Christine Lagarde of the ECB. But what he says, if he says anything on monetary policy, that's going to be quite key and crucial for the markets today. I'm not sure he will, based on what he said at the last FOMC. He was kind of, we want to get to the place where the markets are. We're not feeding bits and pieces to the markets. So that if you say that, it doesn't make sense every time you speak to stand up and start giving away little gifts to the market to help. But we can never say never. This guy's new. We don't know what he's going to say. We don't know how he's going to say it. But we have to be paying attention in that moment.
Right. Absolutely. And I think for anybody who's tuning in on Monday, we kind of talked a little bit about it. You mentioned the consensus for NFP was 110 to 140 is what you were looking at. But what would be all three of them? Kind of want you to run with it a little bit. What would be a hot number in line? I know we talked about 110 to 140, and then a soft number. And then what would we see yields do at each of those scenarios, and what the market would do and the outcome? It's a loaded big question, but I think it would help if everybody got an idea of we talk about where we think NFP will land, and it'll be good or bad, but how bad, what specifically, and what would those numbers actually look like?
Yeah, sure. So the market consensus is for NFPs to come in at 114. Okay, so my margin is between once, because obviously the markets, it will be given a little bit of wiggle room either side of that. But I think an inline print is good for stocks. Okay, that is good. We will see stocks appreciate. I think below between 114 and probably 90-ish, I think remains good for stocks. It's just when we get below sort of 80, 90 that people will start going, shit, recession. So in that scenario where it would be good for stocks, it would be bad for the dollar. It would be good for treasury yields. We'd see them go up. Anything below 90, again, I think we see downside to the stock market. We see upside to the dollar, and we see upside to treasury yields. And similarly, if we get a print above 140, and that's a real worry, because bear in mind, we've just gone from, 2 months ago has been revised to about like 215 or something like that. Last month sitting at 170. We can't rule out that being revised higher. So that's the danger area. And we've had 3 storming months. So to think that that's going to completely change and us get this low print of 114, that's probably a little bit of a concern. So again, I think that up in that area, we're definitely talking bad for stocks, good for the dollar, and good for treasury yields. But bear in mind, we don't really want treasury yields to be going back up there, and certainly not above 4.5.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, I appreciate that. It makes sense. The one of the things also wanted to touch upon today, we talked a little bit about the news today, NFP tomorrow. Bottom line, the Fed for me a little bit. Does tomorrow's number make a September hike more likely or less? And then is the bond market right to be pricing it at all with where oil is right now?
It's a very good question. In terms of tomorrow, yesterday's number, the JOLTS number, obviously that gave a bit of accommodation, I think. So therefore, I think the Fed would have to be a very hot number tomorrow. So I'm talking like the up to 170, 180 to kind of, for me, to bring it back down. But me and the bond market are disagreeing a little bit at the moment. So obviously a big print would push yields up that way. Like I say, I don't see a scenario where when oil's coming off at the rate, what you mentioned at the start, when oil's coming off at the rate that it is, and consistently staying down, despite the shit that we saw yesterday with Iran requesting him. Well, no, Trump telling us Iran had requested a meeting, and then suddenly Iran saying, "Oh no, we didn't," and not showing up for the meeting. But again, whenever we get little ruptures and things, all so quickly coming out with, oh, actually, but we're still meeting, everything's still all right, we're still ongoing. So I don't know if that's the Trump side trying to appease the markets. I saw his portfolio this morning.
I saw that too.
Yeah. It's got quite a few names that we've got. So I'm always happy when the president's. I may not like the guy, but if he's back in the same stocks as me, I feel a little bit better because I know they're not going to get screwed over. But yeah, obviously we just have to keep an eye on what comes up. I think Trump's speaking now. I think he's due to speak at 3:15 today. We know we can't just take those for granted. We have to be. He could say anything and anything.
That's so true.
Yeah,
Mark's getting a little volatile.
Yeah, sorry. I saw someone over the weekend. It was Trump saying how much happier he was before becoming president, and then someone had put it into a GIF, and it was like, so are the rest of us.
That's funny. I always wondered that, like, even from their perspective, like what becoming a president ends up doing to you. Like, that's got to be not to get on topic, but that's got to like kind of suck a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of responsibility and a lot of like, yeah. Oh God, I don't think I could ever do that. No. On a topic that you had mentioned previously, kind of wanted to circle back to it out of curiosity. You had mentioned that, you know, we've had a lot of revisions, especially with NFP lately. Like every time it comes out, we're seeing the revisions and they can be pretty dramatic. How much do you then trust the headline when last month's numbers keep getting cut in half or doubled or whatever it is after the fact?
Unfortunately, you just have to. And well, it's not the case of you trusting the number. It's the fact that the market's going to react to it. So unfortunately, the price action will dictate. People very seldom does the number come out and everyone go, hold on a minute, that's going to be 25% worse when they're revising next month. The market will just fly after it regardless. So I will of course say in the afternoon, I bet that gets revised down, but the market just doesn't trade in that way. But
yeah. No, that's interesting. I had something else top of my. Oh yeah. So I don't know if we've even talked about it too much, but with the consumer spending, we're seeing the consumer still spend. And at what point do we see, or maybe the better way to phrase it is, at what point does a softening labor market actually hit spending?
All of these things take time to come across, and generally probably 1 to 2 months, because obviously at the moment we're still seeing decent retail sales, we're still seeing decent growth numbers. GDP was good, retail sales was decent, all of these things, but I am still a little bit concerned on the lagging effect of this. We're seeing things, spoke about it Monday. Apple are putting prices up. They won't be alone. My son was telling me Nintendo are about to put prices up as well. This anyone you can see this is what 17-year-olds interested in. But obviously things will start to. But to be honest, the market will be able to see past that if things are progressing, because well, I suppose we can take AI has been hit by everything gets hit by the energy crisis, but AI obviously chip demand is so high that people will have to pay up for it, and if Apple are having to pay up, Nintendo are having to pay up, then ultimately we pay up. So as I was saying, I don't think the real hit has come to the markets, but what we have to be hopeful for is that the energy side drives things down to the point where the equilibrium is maintained there. So I guess I don't think we're seeing the effect of it yet. We may see that in the coming months, but as long as energy, as oil stays down, as long as things can I keep saying progress in the Middle East. We're not progressing. We're just standing still and just being assured that things are still all right. But look, there'll come a point very soon where the market starts to get bored of that. You just look at AI stocks. Two down days in a row and the world's falling apart, and AI is overvalued. 2 good days and it's like this. Goldman's coming out this morning. There's Oppenheimer from Goldman's coming out and saying half two of the year, going to be a stormer. AI is still going. There's still value in it. But again, the market just can be a little bit of a herd mentality at times.
Right. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I know we're coming close, but I have so many good questions, but one of the questions I want to ask too. So now that Powell's gone and Warsh is driving, do we think that the Fed's going to react a little bit differently to the jobs number tomorrow than the, I guess, like I'm going to call it the old Fed, but basically the old Fed run by Powell, than the old Fed would have?
Yeah, definitely. I think so. I think the last FOMC meeting solidified that, whereby they moved to, well, going into the meeting, we didn't know if Warsh was Trump's lapdog or not, and he went to great efforts to show that he's not. We were led to believe that Warsh was more on the cutting side. What he said was not on that way. He wasn't on the we're about to hike side, but we are open-minded. And quite rightly, the next move could be towards hike. Now, what we don't know is the timing of that. So therefore, in answer to the original question, if we get a very hot print or a very weak print, I think we would move more than we would move more lower than we would under a Powell regime, purely because everyone thought, but Powell's so slow, so considered. And look, I'll be honest with you, I thought we were pretty good, and I think slow and considered is the right way to be. But yeah, I think the market will react a bit more aggressive to the two sides of negativity, the really crap number or the number plus 140, something like that.
No, okay, no, it makes sense. I wasn't sure what your response would be on that, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know if I have any other good questions that are like 3 minutes before. I'd say maybe before we wrap up the session, news today, news tomorrow, short week, Friday we're off. Outlook on rest of the week and advice for everybody trading the last 2 days of the week, and the start of a new half of the year, a new quarter after what was one of the most insane quarters I think anybody has literally ever seen in their entire lives.
No, I think I hate saying this, but you've got to be careful these 2 days. This afternoon, we've got a lot. We've got Warsh. We've got potentially Trump now. I don't know if he's finished or not. And again at I'm saying 3:15. I can't remember if it's at 3:15 my time or your time. I think it's your time. And obviously payrolls tomorrow. So we could see a bit of position squaring going into payrolls, perhaps, not a given. And then the absolute batshit volatility of payrolls itself. So basically, don't stuff your month up on day 1 and 2. Just take it really easy. Avoid those big moments and just do your short-term charting in and around it. But don't be afraid to retreat for these big numbers and protect your account. Right.
No, awesome. With that, everybody, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a very, very short commercial break and come back on. Coach, as always, thank you for coming on. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you on Monday.
Yep, cool. I'm actually back in 2.5 hours, coach's hour with Ryan. So anyone on the chat who's going to be on later on, give some thought to any questions or you'd like to ask the coaches and drop them in at the start, and we'll try and get through them all.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, everybody. Godspeed. God bless. We'll see you in a minute.
Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's time for a little bit of a sputathon. We wait and see where those Swiss boys at. We're here though. We're here. So lock in, get ready. It's time to make some extra mucho gigabandos this morning. We've had quite a move from last night. We got a lot to cover today. It's going to be a pretty interesting day today. It's the day before NFP. We got a little bit of news. Warsh comes out and talks. Trump is already talking. We have a little extra news. We have ISM. And then what else was there? ADP, that didn't matter. So really just ISM. ISM will Warsh today. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, gigabandos. We know how it rolls, you know. Listen, we're not here to make like $10. Do I take TRT? What the hell is TRT? Hold on. Googling. Oh, test? No, I do not take TRT. That's funny. I like when people think that, because that's a good compliment. Holiday week sell for regular bandos. I guess we could take some regular bandos this morning. That would be okay. We can do with some regular bandos. Oh, we do have an interesting update. I'm going live with Tradeify, so that's gonna be really cool. I don't know if that means we can have fun with these accounts, because technically it doesn't matter anymore. The live actually, hold on. I might have already got my live account, because they're fast. Real men take peptides and test. I might have to hop on a cycle. All right, so I gotta do the onboarding. Now here's the plan. Going live. Okay. I don't know if we can necessarily have the big swing days that I have in Sim. Okay. So one of the accounts we're still going to use for the opening strat. Don't you worry. I will not sacrifice an account solely because I want to make money. No way, Jose. We will do it in honor of the chat. We won't be as ballsy as we usually are. Like, we won't be doing $1,000 risk, and that only gives us 4 bullets. So what we'll end up doing is probably like 2 micros. Unless we go on a 10-day losing streak, that would really suck. But yeah. Oh yeah, Beto, I gotta check that. I got so busy last night, I didn't end up doing it. But yeah, we'll wait for the live accounts to get made. I don't know if they're gonna be TradeC or Tradeify yet. I have no idea. Probably Tradeify. I would hope. I think Tradeify live would probably be a little bit more preferable. Yeah, we're gonna have to tighten up just a tad, which will be interesting. That's gonna be a whole different mentality for me. I have not really done that before. So, well, I've done it one time, but I kind of went balls to the wall, made a lot of money, withdrew it, and got banned. So we'll see how this goes. Our little spuds all growing up. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Didn't even get there. We should just blow the accounts right now. Today, start of the new quarter, start of the new half of the year, the start of a new month. We got 3 big old things lining up. Q2 was one of the best quarters in years, but it was one of the craziest quarters that we've ever been through. But this is going to be interesting. Fresh money is going to decide where it's going to go today on a new quarter. We're going to get new positioning. I think this is a morning that I have nothing to trade actually anyway, so that's actually a little unfortunate. But I have this eval, so we could full send the eval at the open. But other than that, I'll be paper trading because I'll have to wait for the live accounts. But this is not a day that I want to be chasing or doing anything crazy, right? Very, very, I think today is the day you want to be a little chill. So we do have Asia high at 553. I will make the developing volume profile in a minute, but then Asia low, we got sitting at 30,367. London high sitting at, that would have been here. So 435, and then London low has obviously been made at 233. 20 minutes to the bell. We're in an interesting spot. We're not really dumping. We're down 260 points from the night session, but it's a 300-point range. It's not much on NQ, but it's a move. It's a move. A couple hundred points. We're retracing pretty much all of yesterday's move. Where we're at on the higher time frames, it's gonna hurt a little bit because I know it's gonna be the 786. Whoa, hello. Oh, That's right. I already drew it. 786 yesterday during power hour. If you were with me, I'm pretty sure. Did we take shorts power hour? Did we do that? I don't remember if we did, but we were calling. Oh, we tried it at the 707, but then we called it up. But 786 was the one that got respected here. So are we going to veer away from making another all-time high, like poke? Maybe. Said it before, and I'll say it again. Don't care if I get clipped for it or not. I thought, and I will stand by the fact that I think that these are the highs we see for a little bit. We double topped here. You could argue triple top. Call me crazy, call me dumb, call me whatever you want, but I don't know. We do have a lot of inflationary things, and I don't know if the market can overcome some of those things. So I'm still like, I'd say today I'm pretty neutral. I'm actually let me rephrase that. I'm very neutral today. I'm not going to be forcing myself into any positions at all. So ES 1 hour looks like it wants to head down. Let's check her out. Check her out here. Oh, wait, this thing is still extending. 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, look at these. I mean, if anything, I'd be looking for a GP trade on NQ. Oh, well, like more or less happened, but maybe at the 707 down at 30,173. On ES, if you were to take yesterday's session, we already hit it. Okay. Now, this is a personal preference of fib trading. This is not anything that I've even like found online. This is just kind of my own take on the fibs. When I see one of the assets hit a fib level and bounce really hard off of it, right? We saw ES see a nice basically 0.2% move. Nothing crazy, but we did respect the level, about 15 points on ES. I'm not as confident in the GP and the correlated asset. So I am not as confident on NQ 707. If we see a pullback again on ES and we come through that 75.05, 75.10 area, I'm not as confident with NQ tapping at 30,200. Given that 707's at 173, we're down already. Use the market as context. If we start to break down 174, 175, hold on, I got to pull up some of my other softwares. But if we break down, I'm not going to be as confident in taking a long. I'd be okay with taking longs, but I need to wait and I need to see and then evaluate. And if I like the longs after some price action, I would take it. But I'm not going to, this isn't one of the GPs that I'm going to set in order to buy and let it hit and see if it works. So can I be your World Cup expert? Yeah, shit. Just got to put on a hat. Yeah, Beta, you can be the World Cup expert. We got the first wait, I don't want to tease. Oh wait, no, wait, did we tease it? Oh yeah, we posted yesterday on Tradeify on our story. We posted the wait, let me make sure. Let me just double triple check, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm listening to it. Who's that? That's me.
We'll see you tomorrow. Stay sharp and keep it on spot.
Yeah, we did. Okay, we did post the whole thing. We have Spud Center coming out, which is so cool. I'm doing recaps of the World Cup during every morning, and then we'll be dropping it in probably a couple hours here. But yeah, we recapped yesterday, today, what the lines are looking like, and it's our own little Spud Center. Keep it on the Spud, baby. Get ready for it. It's gonna be dropping in a couple hours. What peptides do you take? You know what's funny is I was gonna try a cycle of peptides. I even got them, and they're not cheap. I'll tell you that. And then I came home and I was like, no, I don't really want to do this. So then I threw them away. So that was a waste of money. But I don't know. They don't have to pin every day. I also just didn't know about the research on it. So then I ended up throwing them away. So don't take them. I probably work. They probably do really well, but I'm not taking them. I take 50 million peptides. A human lab rat. Oh my God. Bro, low-key, after trying this World Cup prediction thing, I'm like, yeah, I'm good not gambling. Yeah. I got eliminated literally in the first, 2 days. I lost both accounts. Because I thought I could pay for more resets, but I couldn't. Yeah, Beto, low-key. Email me at the same email. Let's see if we can get you on. How is that a potato came from my primary form? Oh, yeah. Well, listen, if a potato is your primary form of entertainment, you're doing something right, okay? There's something that you're doing right, and you got to keep doing whatever you're doing right. Okay, wait, here we go. Hold on. I'm cooking something else up in the back. Remember how I said I was cooking and I gave you guys my little intro animation? I'm cooking up something even more devious. Got 950 in profits, baby. Already on the market? Nice job, brother. Nice job. Already have a third. Yo, Mexican dance, TG. A little bromance-a-roni happening here. I've been sad, disappointed. All right. Backsheesh. I'm going to send that into the back so that somebody can figure it out. You don't have to put the sus eyes, brother. It's not that we don't give out the giveaways. Sometimes just a little mishap. Okay. Don't worry, I'm sending it'll give you in the back. We'll get that fixed up. Oh yeah, TG and the Spud Power Hour. Be ready. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some emails, get a little crazy with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're absolutely degenning MOC. And maybe we'll take an options play as well. Hovering near 500 cutoff. Tradition with these is hovering near border, then screw it up at the end. Schrodinger, you better lock in, dog. You better lock in for the biscuit, okay? Tradeify website not working. Please check. Okay, give me a second. Provide me a second. We are aware and we are looking into it right. Oh, wait. They can hear your voice, can't they? Oh, okay. Well, God spoke and he said that they are aware and that we are looking into it. So nobody fret. Nobody fret. I don't know what we're going to DJ. We got to wait. Schrodinger's got the call. But you know what, Tyler? I realized we can't just full on DJ. We have to have a little bit of strategy with the degeneracy. Okay? So we adopt that and we're going to win. Speak to us, great father. Oh, man. All right, wait. Let me get a poll up here. I got to see what everybody in the chat is thinking we're doing today. All right. Okay. Hold on. Predicting the market today. Pump, dump, chop. Oh, yeah, smart. Okay, hold on. I will also pin a message. We are aware of website issues. Currently fixing. Please stay tuned. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's true. We are shorting MOC. Tyler, we're shorting MOC. Get ready later. Okay, cool. How did you look when you were baby Spud? I was just like a little sprouted potato. Just a little itty bitty sprouted potato. Spud father. Holy ES rip. Yeah, weird little pop up here. Trump was talking this morning. Didn't see anything. Oh, Warsh is talking right now. Oh, that's right. Okay. Expanded supply would have huge implications for policy. AI boom showing itself first very prominently in the U.S. up to the central bank side. AI is inflationary. Interesting. Okay. We're going to stay dialed in on Warsh here. See what he says. See how it impacts the market. Did get a nice little pop here, but not much. 40, 50 points on NQ. A few points ES. So we'll monitor. Let me get back out to the 5-minute here. Should be interesting though. Curious to see if he has any comments, what comments he has, what the implications of said comments are. Talked with Coach Dunk. He was on this morning for the first half hour of the market with me. We walked over news, NFP tomorrow, his view on Warsh in general, and a lot. You guys got to tune in when Coach is on. Very valuable. Helps me a lot. Duck race. I was thinking issue from my side. Yeah, no worries, no worries. We don't know where Spissnick is. might be sick. We're gonna check on the back end. Bakshish. Oh, he is out today. All right. Now we know. Oh my God, you guys are lucky with a Spudathon today. Wow. Who would have thought? Okay, now that I know, we got to dial in a little bit. Hold on, I got to clear off the desk. We got to lock in, and we have to put on Mucho Bando making hat. Give me a concept, Brett will get mad at me for. Yeah, we could do some sweet ass giveaways later. You know I'm always down for that. I'm always down for that. Okay, hold on. Got to set up some of my shit on the back here. Let's do that. Bada bing, bada boom. Get rid of this. Okay. This looks better. Okay. Right. Okay. That looks good. All right. All right. Yeah, we'll run the duck race. I like duck races. How do you transition from day job to trading full time? Quite a big leap of faith, my friend. Quite a big leap of faith. I mean, to a degree. Like, it's I don't know. It kind of took me a while to convince myself that I really wanted to do that. You know, it's very comfortable being at a 9-to-5. It's very comfortable. It's funny. I'm actually gonna meet with some of the guys I was working with later today to catch up with, see how they're doing. Oh God, that's be good. You're gonna sub to the Spuddy Fans app. We need a Spuddy Fans app. We need one. Spuddy Fans would go. That would be diabolical. Oh, Joey, good morning, sir. Morning, Jonathan. How we doing? What's my bias today? Neutral. Neutral, but actually, yeah, completely neutral. I'm not leaning one side or the other. I'm going to be reactive today. I got moved live with Tradeify, so I'm just going to be waiting for my live accounts. I will probably just trade this eval because this eval has been fun to just kind of trade and chill with. Today's really a day that if I had fundeds, I wouldn't necessarily be itching to trade them. It's a shortened week. NFP's tomorrow. Warsh is speaking right now. I think NQ is likely going to coil for today and arguably just wait for NFP. So I would honestly say that the most likely scenario I'm framing up is that we do just range between this London low here at 233.25 up to 557. I mean, it's a 200-point range, but I don't know if we break either side today. Who's the risk manager? Chuck Norris? No, I know who my risk manager is. I'm excited to work with her. She's probably gonna see some crazy shit. Some crazy swings on the account. Hopefully, I don't come back tomorrow and say that they're gone. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do them. Don't you fret. What happened to the other Nick? Nick is Swiss Nick's out today. I think likely, though, what we'll end up seeing is chop today. I think that fading the edges today combined with a little bit of VP action could be good. If you're not fading the edges, I mean, actually, if you fade the edges, I'd probably be taking profit pretty quick. I'm not going to be overstaying my welcome. I am looking for that GP at 173, see how we react around there. Again, pointed out that ES had already hit the GP and had a bounce, so I don't have like a lot of conviction in that. If we do reclaim London high at 435, I think we can make the run up to 553. But yeah, I think the two likely scenarios would be either bullish or range chop. If we test a little bit lower, I feel like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm kind of staying neutral, because I could be arguing both sides. And when I can argue both sides, I'm not a huge fan of it. Oh, morning, Miriam. How are we doing? Good morning. No, she's not back. She's probably gonna flex, absolutely having a grand old time traveling while we're out here trading for bandos. The shower day in Switzerland. Yeah, that's why Smelly Nick's got the day off. It's Smelly Day or shower day, not Smelly Day. Oh, could be Smelly Day. Fat Shoddy. Wait, I forgot what the numbers were on Fat Shoddy. For some reason my butt is twitching towards 30,400 screen open. Oh yeah, we should do the okay, so majority of you, 56% of you are saying pump. 29% dump, 14% chop. So we're gonna end it and then we're gonna see what you guys think is gonna happen at the open. $89. Oh yeah, Fast Shoddy 89. That's right. Okay, hold on. Opening. I'll do opening play still, and then we'll watch because I'll do it on the eval. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set up the risk settings so that we're gonna risk. This is an eval. This is an eval. Everybody, this is an eval. This is an eval. Okay, I know you all heard me. I know you all heard that. We're gonna do an MA. We're gonna do an NQ. And we're gonna do a mini on our opening 100-point play. Dump or dump? I'm sorry. I had a literal brain fart. Hold on. I like how you guys knew that the top one was pumped though. Oh my god, that's so funny. 5 innings now. We're gonna do one. All right, I see somebody's poking their head around in the back end. Are we ready, sir? Gang. All right. Joining me today, this morning, is Joey effing Morgan. Good morning. Welcome on, sir. How we doing? It's time to make some bandos.
Let's go, baby. Holy. How we doing?
Wait, still not on. Hold on.
Oh, there we go. There now I'm on. What's up?
All right.
How we doing?
We are doing good, brother. How you doing?
Man, I can't complain, bro. It's another day. It's another day. It's another dollar. It's another day of just, doing what we love to do. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. All right. I like that. We've never had an open before. I'm kind of excited.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. What's up, chat? Holy.
Holy.
Open? Huh? Let's go.
2 ball traders. The double balls. Here we go. 60% same pump, 40% dump. All right, interesting.
Man.
So now your strategy, I know you use the IB.
Yeah.
But I've never seen you actually do it. So what are you gonna look for in as the market opens up? And yeah, kind of give me a little spiel. Give me the elevator pitch.
Yeah, bro. The elevator pitch. See, the way back in my day when I first started trading, I came across the IB the first hour of the session, right? And so I wait for that high and low and mid, IB high, IB low, and IB mid to come into play. And so generally, if I play the IB high and IB low, I don't trade that within the first hour, but the IB mid I do. So I usually will take trades off the IB mid before the first hour is set, but I also have VWAP strategies. So like I'll trade VWAP, I'll trade IB, I'll trade. Yeah, man, I got it, dude. We gonna see what we got.
Hell yeah, let's go. All right, so then typically you wait for that first hour open, and then you.
If I'm gonna trade the IB high and IB low, yeah. But IB mid, the middle of that range, a lot of times what'll happen is if I get like a directional move off the open, I'll wait for a pullback to that current IB mid, right? Before the IB sets, it'll be that current IB mid, and then look for a bounce off that. So I'll see kind of what we get around that. But
so it's similar to the orb in a way.
Yeah, the trading concepts are very similar. Very similar. 2 different entities, but similar trading concepts, right? Something I always say, which by the way, chat, market's opening here in like 3 seconds. Good luck.
Godspeed. We ended up longing. But yeah, you were saying?
Yeah. The thing about the aura, so I know a lot of people trade aura, and I know there's a lot of people that make a lot of money off of it. Only reason why I don't trade it because I don't like things that aren't constant. So like, for example, the orb. It varies from trader to trader. Most people trade 15-minute orbs, by far the most popular, right? But there are some traders that trade 5-minute orbs. If you look at other, I think the CME website classifies orbs as 30 seconds, right?
Right.
So there's so many different time frames, whereas like the IB is the same no matter what. It doesn't change. So that's why I like things that are constant and just they stay the same. So that's why I trade IB. But that's not to say like I know plenty of traders who trade orb that do very well for themselves.
Interesting. Yeah, we have a couple people in the chat that trade the orb.
Yeah.
Also, I just got stopped out of that. Forgot because I'm moving live. My account sim data shouldn't be activated, so I pretty much just got auto liquidated. But we're gonna put it on trading view here. If we were in the opening play and we did take the long, the 100 points TP, 100 point stop, this is what we'd be looking at.
There are actually some people that combine orb and IB.
Oh, how would you do that?
Combine them together, because there are certain scenarios where you can get the levels that are pretty close to each other. Not exact, obviously, because it's 2 different time frames, but they can be somewhat similar in some scenarios. So it kind of depends.
Pretty interesting.
Like you could have the top of the orb at the IB mid. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
No, I haven't used it. The only thing I use in conjunction with IB is VWAP.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you use that often, or is that like conditional?
Oh no, VWAP's baby. I love my VWAP.
VWAP, yeah. Miriam uses VWAP as a confluence in her trades. I've used it before, but I haven't really used it.
Whatever happened to calling it bebop, huh? We used to call it bebop every day.
Oh yeah, a little bit of bebop action.
Little bebop action, huh?
It's got to be revived. We need the bebop back. Is it 1 hour IB, just 1 hour orb? Oh yeah, what's the difference between orb and IB? Wait, I think you might have actually just said it, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I did. So orb, I can kind of walk back through it. So like the difference, so orb time frame can change from trader to trader, right? So the majority of people, and the most popular is the 15-minute orb, right? But there are some traders that trade 5-minute orb. We look at CME, they classify the orb as 30 seconds. So it can change from trader to trader, right? Whereas like the IB, it doesn't change. It can't change. It is only the first hour. It doesn't matter who's trading it, right? If you go back to like, if you look at auction market theory, right? You look at value areas, TPOs, point of controls, initial balance is part of all of that, right? It's part of that whole concept. So that's why I trade it. I like it because it's constant, so it doesn't change. But
yeah,
that's the difference. Now, as far as like the trading concepts, but like if you're talking about just like how they trade by themselves, like they're all the same. Like how people trade orb would be how I kind of trade IB. It's just 2 different concepts. It's a 1 hour orb. Mary. Oh God. Miriam already starting in on me this morning.
Get his ass. Beepity boppity VWAP. Yeah, Miriam, bring it back.
Beepity bobbity, yeah. No, we need to bring that back.
What a dump on NQ off the open and ES. Be crazy. Warsh hasn't said anything that interesting so far in his little meeting here, but aggressive sell.
In all fairness, yeah, it is kind of, you could say it is a 1 hour orb. I won't disagree with you. But it's, I can't.
So basically, Joey trades the orb.
To be honest, I was sitting here thinking about how I could defend that. I just can't come up with any answers. So, so I'm just gonna agree with you that it is the 1 hour orb. But yeah,
that's fucking funny.
But it's not.
Yeah, but it's actually not.
But it's actually not. It is, but it isn't. You know,
it is, but it isn't. All right, nice move here in NQ. Down to the 786. See if we bounce, but I don't know. What are your thoughts on where we're at in the market in general, and if the highs have been, if we already saw the highs for a while, or if we're going to make another push to the highs at some point soon?
You know what I learned, Nick, is that
Yeah, what's that?
in this market, bro, you just can't have a bias. You really can't. You just can't, dude. I have come into the day with a bias so many times, and it's been wrong. So I've learned that I'm just gonna say, you know, the market's gonna do what it's gonna do, and we have no control over that, and we're just gonna adapt to it.
That's true. Godspeed. I like it.
Now, if I were to give you an answer, I would say, you know, I think we're due to come down.
Nice. Yeah.
But now that I said that, we're gonna go rip all-time highs.
Yeah, that's all right. I've been saying it like day after day. I'm like, I don't care if you quit me later, but we've seen the highs. It's over. We're going back down. And then I'll also be like, also fuck Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Wow. What a move off the open. Let's see. What are we down here? 120 points.
Pretty decent selling here.
Yeah. Do I want to? I don't know. I'm going to be pretty risk off today. Short week. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to force anything.
Not a bad idea. If anything, I would just size down. Not be too risk heavy, because it is an early week, and we have, Warsh is speaking right now.
Yeah.
Then we also have NFP. So
yeah, that'll be interesting tomorrow. We have ISM news in 24 minutes for anybody wondering as well. Let's see what we do. Let's see if we get the bounce here. I don't know. We might see lower.
Yeah, it's hard to say right now. There's so much happens in this time frame with
the mornings are crazy. Literally the past few weeks in the morning have been so volatile. We'll be like, all right, yep, it looks like we're probably gonna end up seeing a little bit of continuation down, and then we'll get like a 200-point straight up candle.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, well, back up. I actually think I will take a stab at a long here. Let's see if we get the bounce. All right, so we popped down the 86, quickly recovered 100. ES took out the low. See if we can get a pop back up on ES. Want to see this reclaim London low at 230.
Yeah, I don't hate the longs on this level either.
I don't want to like try to catch a falling knife here though.
Yeah, it's something I gotta be careful about, especially if we get down to like, if we start to break those 30s down there, I 30,000 30s, that could get kind of dangerous to the downside, because that's a big area of consolidation we've had. Popping through that could get a little bit wild.
Yeah. Let's see.
Bro is slinging them contracts.
Yeah. I try to do that so people know that like this is just as a paper. I'm very clearly making this known that it's a paper account and I'm slinging 250,000 cards. I do still kind of like the longs, like lower size on some of my other accounts, but yeah, well, let's kind of see how this 100 level reacts.
Bro, I feel like I need to get a filter going to where I'm a marshmallow. Can we have a marshmallow and a potato on stream? Is that a thing?
That would be really funny. You'd have to be able to make it like burnt, and like maybe you need an animation that throws you on a s'more.
The burnt marshmallow.
Yeah, the burnt. Yes, the burnt marshmallow. Like that's genius. All right, give me this freaking pop, little freaking rat. Oh, that 132 level, damn. Wow, we really like got in. It went straight down. All right, let's get over
Joey is a bowling ball. Low key, I'm good at bowling.
Bro, I'm like one of those guys that will claim I'm really good and then not be very good, but I can throw it really fast, and that's about all I got. Wait, one of my friends, he actually took like bowling classes in, maybe it was high school or college? I don't know. But have you ever actually taken bowling class, or you just naturally gifted at bowling?
I haven't taken bowling classes, but my dad's really good at bowling, and so I used to bowl a lot, and I bowled in tournaments and stuff.
Oh shit. Okay, so you are good.
I'm not bad.
What's your score? What do you usually get?
Usually anywhere from like 190 to 215, like where I sit.
Ooh, that's between solid amateur and good amateur. Oh. Yeah,
Not bad.
I'm definitely in the beginner 100 to 149. That sounds about right. 51 to 99 is terrible. That's funny. What's everybody's bowling scores in the chat out of curiosity? Ooh, give me that pump. Come on. Let's get back to 250.
I didn't realize I couldn't see my screen. I am also long, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
149.
Nice. All right, let's ride. Yeah, I'm a fan of this. Low key. If this ends up being a nice fib bounce, we could probably see quite a bit of a move. I can't have like Warsh or anybody. I don't know if he's still talking. He might be though. If he's still talking, we just can't have him say anything shitty and ruin it for us.
Yeah, I wanted to see this thing go retest to 12, and I was going to trail higher if we can get 212s.
212. Okay, I like that. Okay. All right, this looks good. Yeah, I like this. Okay. 189 average. Nice. Wow, you guys are really good. 180 to 200 plus. Oh, Miriam's long too. All right, guys, that is it. We have a trio all locked in from
all of
Tradeify
us are
TV.
long. Let's go. I love that.
It is impossible for the market to turn around, because if it does, we are just all going to self-fire ourselves, because this will be embarrassing. So the market has to go up.
it has to. It has no other option. It has to go up.
You hear that, Dacky? You can't be pulling some tomfoolery shit. I need you and ES to just V-shape the shit out of this and send it to literally Asia High.
Please.
I will hold all the way to Asia High if that happens too.
There we go. Give us a little pump here.
Don't you dare fade the host. Well, that's not actually financial advice, so you can if you want, but just know that I'm going to be pissed. Oh, yeah, light gold, by the way. Let me see.
I don't like how we can't get up to 200.
Oh, that rejection was disgusting. Wow, that happened fast. They turn away, and we were at 180, and I come back, and we're at 140.
Yeah, gotta get the 200.
Oh, that's gross. All right, light gold wise, let's do. I'm gonna set the bar a little high to start the day off. Actually, I'll set the bar a little low, start the day off. Let's do 333 likes. We're at 276. Get to 333. You're short, Carl Keller. Well, where's your stop? Because that's where I think NQ's going right now.
He doesn't have a stop. That's the good news.
All right, nice. Where's your drawdown end? I'm kidding, Carl. I'm kidding. Yeah, ES does look like it's bear flagging a little bit. Let's see, what's oil doing? Oil with nice little dump. RTY, YM. Wow, they had a crazy pump off the bat and then dump. Actually, a little bit opposite. Oh, gold with it. Gold up like 2%. Oh, shit.
This might get a little bit heavy to the downside. Ruh-roh.
Wow, that was looking so good for like 2 minutes. And now it looks good again.
We're still alive. We're still alive.
Yeah, we're still alive. We're still holding in here. Wow, this is some pretty crazy 1 minute candles we're seeing. Like, look at all the chop on the 1 minute, and then some full body candles, and now some pretty large wicks. Jeez. Oh, we just had wait, we had U.S. manufacturing PMI. When did that? Oh, okay, that was yellow folder. Okay. Remember, we do have news in 15 minutes, which is red folder news. ISM manufacturing PMI.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold through that.
Yeah. Yeah, gold is ripping 2.05% in the day. Silver up 2.08%. What's the dollar doing? Yeah, dollar's dumping. Okay. Ooh, ES with a nice push. Let's see NQ push. Come on,
Come on, let's go, baby.
Give us the Dobbs.
Give me above 200 here. Give me above 200, NASDAQ.
Yes.
Come on.
200, and then maybe I'll take a nice 300, please. Ooh, all right. So tapping
Okay,
at 200
I'll take
level.
that just shy of 200 there. Let's go, baby.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Come on.
All right. We're 1 for 1 right now. I don't know if Miriam's still holding this. Miriam, are you still holding? This is technically, yes, a paper account, but I'm also trading this on my fund is on the side. Might blowy the account. Carl, brother or sister. All right, 200 just got. Ooh, nice. Ran through 200. Whoa, ES looks kind of gross on the 1 minute. All right, Miriam's still holding as well. Nice.
I took that in the Percy.
Nice. Let's go. Do you ever get like intrusive thoughts that make you want to just full send it?
Dude, all the time.
Because like if that were me, I would definitely be sitting there thinking, if I did like 10 minis right here, I bet I could make a bag.
Yeah, all the time, dude. Trust me, bro. I would love nothing more than to send like 10 minis in this account and just rip it into oblivion, bro.
Oh my god, that would be crazy. I don't know if my heart could stomach that.
But I know I won't ever do that, chat, by the way. But that's not to say that I don't have thoughts, okay?
They're there. They just won't make their way out. But how about a TradingView introduce voice chat during the New York session worldwide? Listen to the voice. Wait. Oh, I thought you guys were saying they did it. That would if TradingView had voice chat, one, I think most of us would probably get fired and be a liability for HR. Two, trading would no longer be trading to me, and I would literally just be playing a video game. I would pull out clips from MW2 and start letting people have it. 264 next. Oh yeah. I want to take out that opening. I want to take out the current orb high. Oh, actually, wait, that is the orb. Oh yeah, 260. Let's get.
By the way, my wife just walked in my office because she's getting ready to leave, and then she had to double take my monitor because she saw a potato.
That's so good. She goes in, she's like, bye, honey. Wait, what the fuck? Who's that? Who's that on your screen? Oh my god, that's so good. Holy, can we please just get the pump, NQ? What is going on here? Give us the literal rocket. That's so good. Just wait till you see Spud Center coming out in a little bit, recapping the World Cup. Who would have thought? All right, get back over this 195. Nice. Man, these 1 minute wicks NQ are pretty nasty right now.
Joey, don't let your wife see the pole dancing Spud. It'll change your marriage.
Oh. Yeah, careful. We have a couple rocky marriages in the chat now because of the pole dancing Spud.
Have to hide the wife, you know what I mean?
Hide the wife, hide the kids, man. Keep them safe. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's Kizmaz has got some of the funniest stories. Literally, she goes, the potato so entertaining to set myself multiple alarms to remember to pick up my son from school so I don't get too distracted. They were like 2 times. I think they messaged in the chat. We're like, Oh my God, I literally forgot to pick up my kid from school. I'm stuck on the stream.
Oh no.
Like, yo, go get your kid.
That's crazy work,
Oh
bro. What?
shit, that is so funny. Speaking of Rocky, where's Jay? Yeah, Jay's girlfriend when she went to Miami, that was it, man. Jay's in the gym. Where to take profits? I mean, shit, up to you, man. I don't know. It depends on your risk appetite here. If you took profits at the opening range high at 260, that's 122 points. I'm holding for more though. So.
Bro, Too Much Reach in the chat had the best idea, dude. He said, I should be a fish. Then you guys will have fish and chips on stream.
Genius. Yo, fish and chips slap too. All right, great. You guys are just making me freaking hungry now. That's great idea, brothers. Some of the chat, they cook. They got some ideas. Yes, it's a nice move up here. NQ, let's go, NQ, you freaking rat. Give me 260. If you guys are long, 260 be a good spot because that is orb high, so you could take it even lower at like 250 to not be a dick for a tick. I will be though, so I will be holding this for the foreseeable future.
I'm actually not ever getting out of it.
Did you get any from the Epcot British Pavilion, Spud? You bet your ass I got some fish and chips from the UK and Epcot. They were actually like on par with what I've had in London, so that was really good, really good. Very, very good. From the overnight session, POC would be 360, value area high would be 495. And if you're using the developing profile from the morning, we're above value area high so far. Really just looking at this for opening range. Like we could see a little bit of rejection here around 255 to 260. But I mean, I don't know. Even like CVD, everything looks really good right now for long. So I'm fine holding this. We could get, some nasty reversal out of nowhere. Not saying that's not possible. Like Joey said earlier, like Mark's going to do what the fuck he wants to do. So we just got to, we're playing its game. But I do like holding the longs here.
BWOP's looking pretty nice. The beat bop.
The beat bop?
The beat bop.
Hell yeah. Yes, looking great too. Oh man, hit this 260 level and just fucking rip it.
Man, I got out too early. Holy, to let this thing ride.
Yeah, it's one of those things, man. It's like I don't know. Just recently, I've been getting a little bit more ballsy with like riding some of these trades, but then it'll come back to bite you because there's been a couple times. I think it was like, I don't know if it was like 2 weeks ago. I let like a 250 point trade literally round trip me back to break even. I was like, oh my God, that is depressing. All right, that was orb high right there, literally to the tick, 260 and 260. So very clean rejection. Still feel strong about it, but if you were in longs and taking TP, that was 122 points. 500 million in profit. Sputnik is really crazy, brother. I swear to God, if I was making $500 million in a trade, this background would be an actual beach, and there'd be a helicopter, a jet, and a yacht all behind me. And I would literally drive my Lamborghini on the sand.
If I made 500 million in a day on day trading, you would never see me after that day.
That's arguably a phenomenal point.
Yeah, like you would never hear of me. I would be a ghost.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but actually, I'd want, that would be such a toss up. Like if you actually did that, because like low key, I'd want to come on stream and be like, yeah, what's up, peasants? I just made 500 million today. Like I'd want to like, oh my God, I would make so many videos. I'd be like, I'm taking 10 million going to the casino.
If I made 500 million in front of you guys here, chat, I would be texting Brett and like, look, bro, it's been real. Appreciate you, bro.
Like fun time with you, brother. But yeah, no, this ain't gonna cut it, brother.
Thanks for the memories, dog. But I gotta go make some new ones.
Yeah. By the way, here's my offer for Tradeify.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, hopefully it's obvious that this is not my actual account, guys. This is just a representation. Then Spud would everyday full port. Yeah. And see what you do is you take the 500 and you go right to the casino and you put it all on black. And instantly become a trillionaire. Or a billionaire. Oh my god, trillionaire. Come on, give me that 260 pop. Let's see 300. I think we at least get 300. We could stall at 315, but this is a huge overnight move that we could retrace. Or just a little bit of like a dead cat bounce. I don't know. Let's see.
Yo says, can I buy Tradeify stock? Yeah, when's the IPO?
Dude, honestly, I've been asking the same freaking question.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, when can I put my own money into this shit?
Yeah, Brett, we need an IPO, dude. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, come on now. How many packs would you rip if I made 500 million? Oh my god, I don't even know how many packs. I mean, I'd easily drop like 50 million on Pokemon packs. So if I got $5,000 packs, I'm ripping 10,000 cards. GameStop wouldn't even have enough $5,000 packs to sell me. Kartikeya, it is nice that you think to buy Tradeify, but it is also very cute that you think you'd be able to buy them for 50 million. More like 1 billion.
I was gonna say probably a billion at this point.
It's like valuation wise, I'm like, we can just look at all time. I mean, actually, all time payouts are like, I think we just surpassed all time. Hold on. Yeah. Oh my god. Take a quick peek at that. Also, it works out because we're literally the ad on the website. But all-time payouts, Tradeify is taking the #1 spot, $264 million.
The biggest, the largest.
Holy shit. That is absurd. Genuinely absurd. So yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to buy them for 50 mil. Trust me, I've been offering Brett $100 every day since he started the company. He still has refused to sell it to me. Mr. History, this is a real account. So I'll probably trim 200. I'll probably take 100 million in profit around 360 after we pop. Looking kind of thick, yeah. What account lets you get 200K payout? Live. We've had some pretty crazy. Remember, our live program is pretty sick. You guys can get bonus, which I gotta lock in for live. You can get bonuses with live, depending on what size account you have. Like if you have a 150K account, you can get a $4,500 bonus for basically 3 months in a row, and actually 4 if you get a 1.5x multiplier. But anyway, you can get bonuses each month if you do well. So you can stack, and then we do weekly, monthly, and quarterly bonuses for the live program in general. So like you can make a bag. Also, ES and Q with a big pump. But ES rejecting that 260 level again. Freaking rat. Come on. I think if we can get above this 260, 284, and then nothing to like 320, 350, and I really want to see that move. I want to hold this. Yeah, Brian, it's my turn. Just pass the torch on. News? Oh, we have news.
We do have news coming up. What is it again? Let's see what we got.
Oh, NQ with the break. Come on, please be good news. Please be good news. 270 on NQ.
Give him Beatbop, bro. Just fly high above Beatbop for him.
Where's Beatbop?
Beatbop's at 300.
Oh yeah, let's fly over 300. All right, actually, I'm gonna raise my stop up to 260 in case the news is bad.
All right, news is out. Pump it.
Let's go.
Send it.
Let's go. All right, hit 300. I'm gonna raise my stop aggressively to 281. Lock in. I don't even know how many freaking points this is. Wait, I want 150 points. Wait, shit. What do I need? All right. My stop's at 288 for 150 points if we get stopped there. Hey, yo, what the hell?
I don't know, dude. You're not gonna go for the $1 billion piano?
Oh, that would be sick now, wouldn't it?
That would be sick.
All right, I'm just gonna manually close it because it did hit that price. So, all right, cool. 150 points. All right. I mean, we all win. We all win. Mary was winning. Joey won. I won. We're cooking. I mean,
come on
now. Come on now.
That deserves a like button, huh?
Yeah, that deserves a freaking like button. Although we definitely. Wow, we're only at 365.
Chat, unacceptable. We have 870 people watching with 365 likes. We just hit banger trades on stream all together. Even Miriam in the chat just smoked one. I believe we deserve. We need to get the likes up, chat. 360 with 870 people watching. Just we can't do that. We just can't do it.
Like, bro, we just all took longs for like 150 points. Like, fuck else do you want? I'm kidding. This isn't a signal service or you're not signal botting us. Please don't signal bot us. But that was pretty good. That was pretty good. So if you thought that was good, please go ahead and hit that like button.
There we go.
Listen, Brett said we're all fired if we don't get 400 likes.
Oh,
he literally just messaged me on the side.
We got 400, so we're good.
He just said that if we don't get 500, we're all fired.
Chat, we need 500 likes.
Yeah, we need 500, and then we'll make it extra worth your while.
Save our jobs.
Yeah, save us, please.
It's rough out here.
It's really rough out. All right, now help us out here. Oh my God.
Kartikeya, we love you too.
Yeah, we love you. Our chat's the GOAT.
Chat
We definitely have the best chat out of anybody I've ever seen. Ooh, wait, that's cool. Wait.
All right, Kartikeya, we got it. We love you too. Getting a little clingy.
We do appreciate that, though. We do appreciate that. I can't say that usually we'll time people out for spamming, but I can't say I really want to time you out for that. You're gonna toot our horn. It's okay. It's okay. All right, 445 likes. If we can get 55 more, you guys will get something nice and juicy. And no, it is not this thick potato butt. Do not hit the heart. Hit the thumbs up. What the hell's the heart? Ooh, wait, I can hit the heart myself. Wait a minute. That looks cool. Spamming hearts. Does this do anything for the stream?
I'm gonna hit the heart too. Hold on.
Yeah, dude, spam it. Literally do 2 fingers on the mouse and like Ultra Giga Chat spam that shit. Sophie, Spud, my kids love seeing you on a screen. They're hypnotized by the floating Spud. Tell your kids I said hi. Well, hi. Hello, children. We will convey the love to Amos.
Yes.
I know he feels it. 39 more likes, by the way.
We will send it to him via carrier pigeon.
Yes, it is actually on the way. Except I don't know. It's gonna have to go through customs and everything. So like, it's probably gonna be a pain. I don't know if it's gonna end up getting to him. They might steal the bird. I don't know.
They do pigeons have customs.
Yeah. they gotta go through the polls, man.
When birds fly international, do they have passports?
Yeah. Did I buy the wife some new shoes yet? No. Listen. We all know that the priority is the spot here, okay? And nothing comes out of the Lambo fund unless it's a friend slop game on Steam. Then we can divert funds. Adult daycare, low key. Yeah, we are like an adult daycare. Wait, maybe we can make a lot of money off of this.
Sounds like a great idea. Adult daycare, like that,
bro. I would. In all seriousness, if there was an adult daycare near me and they had fun shit, I would probably go, because I know that everybody else going is enthusiastic about going and ready to have some fun. So I feel like I would go and we can like play arcade games and like ping pong and shit.
See, when I hear that though, my mind only goes one direction on that, because there is a specific business where I live, a specific club here that has a sign that says adult daycare on it. So
no way, it literally says adult daycare.
It literally says adult
daycare.
Yeah.
Bring me there. I bet I would do pretty good work in there as well. And I've got some experience there. That's why my wife encourages this. I'm being daycared. Oh yeah, adult daycare is also the casino. Yeah. Except that could be a sad daycare sometimes. Sometimes they take things away from you. I had some new orders for the 6, still strong, slight deceleration. Yep. Escape rooms are also very fun. Potato has skills.
I love a good escape room, bro.
Bro, escape rooms are the shit.
I'm so bad at them, but I love them.
It's just so fun. It's just such a fun experience to do. Let me actually. Yeah, there's not many in Chicago. I think the place that's near us, I think we've done all of the ones in the escape room. Some of them are like, have you ever done the VR like rooms where you're like running around in like they're not like huge, but they're probably like 30 by 30 rooms, and you have the VR headsets and like guns and shit, and you like have missions and stuff.
No, but I'm gonna do a quick Google search now.
Bro, they're actually really fun. It's so immersive. Like, I literally want that when I have a house. I want a room that is literally designated for VR activity.
See, I'm a tryhard. So when it comes to things like that, when we played freaking laser tag,
ooh,
bro, I was gunning for Miriam and lost. I was. I'm a literal.
So good.
I am a literal tryhard at things like that, bro.
Did you have to be?
Yeah,
the competition is what makes it fun.
Yeah.
No give you yet. You guys need 24 more likes. Remember, I got aggressive and said you need to get 500.
I was, bro. I'm not even kidding. I was like SEAL Team 6 in that thing. I was like crouching behind corners and like peeking and unpeeking and peeking and unpeeking, doing Call of Duty slides. You know, just.
Oh my god, that's so good. Yeah, dude, we used to. I don't know what place it was near us when I was a kid. We would go like. There was a summer, we'd get the pass and we could go as infinite times into the laser tag. And I mean, we would just be like dripping sweat, like there for hours. And we'd come out. My mom would be like, "Are you guys done?" We're like, no, we got to get back in. We just need pizza and pop and we're going to get back in. And then we go back and it's like, we're like playing against like some adults with their kids. And we're just murking teams like left and right. It's just so much fun.
Love that. Oh yeah, dude. That's a blast. You still in this trade?
No.
Get out.
I'm not too upset about not being in it after that really hard rejection around 300. ES is just so strong, so I am getting a little bit of FOMO that NQ is going to follow behind, but I'm not seeing anything that makes me think it would have actually continued to moonshot. So it might be a slow grind up day, and then I would get some FOMO, but I'm okay being out of it now.
My boy Market Maker Mario in the chat caught a nice long on YM. Holy moly.
On YM? Oh, yeah, he trades YM. Oh, my gosh, you would be up a bag.
Bro, when I tell you he's a market maker, I mean that.
He's a literal market maker?
He's a literal market maker. Why do you think he watches our streams, bro? He's out here. And
true.
Yeah.
True. He's out. Sometimes when we get stream sniped, I think it's him.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually stream sniping. Play Mecha Chameleon. Yeah, I don't know. We got to see what game we're doing for game night tonight. Game night.
Bro, if y'all ever have a Call of Duty night, I'm in there.
Really? Do you still play Call of Duty?
Bro, I'm like I said, I'm a tryhard, bro. Like it's I meant that.
That's so good. I
came-
haven't played COD so long, but I'm gonna get the next one for sure.
Oh, it
yeah, that's a
is.
good point.
Man.
We could do that. That's not a bad idea.
Jonathan, you're down for Warzone. Listen, if you're not dropping 10 plus, bro, I don't want you.
Dude, I haven't. Oh my god, I haven't played Warzone in a minute, but that shit gets so sweaty. I remember the one time we partnered with Adrian, who's a streamer, and they're like, all right, they're like, this was before I was a spud. They're like, Nick, can you go on his stream and like talk to the chat about trading and Tradeify and play some Warzone with him? I'm like, yeah, sure. And I wasn't really thinking like literally anything about it. And then we started playing. And he's literally just like, for one, I can't, when I get in serious conversations, I'm sure you're probably the same way, but like, I can't hold a conversation if I'm in a like shootout, like going absolutely apeshit, other than just normal comms. And so like, I'm talking like trading, and then we're like fighting people, and I'm getting absolutely dogged because I'm in his lobbies, and it was insane. He was moving like butter. He was just slipping and sliding, just absolutely destroying people and holding a conversation. And then I'd be dead. I'm like, okay, anyway, as I was saying, I'm like, Adrian, I don't know how you do that, because like I go like radio silent. Oh, it was truly a humbling experience.
Dude, the only reason why I'm as competitive as I am on Call of Duty is because I actually used to be a Call of Duty streamer. I used to stream like every day. I would put in like 12-hour days as a COD streamer. And yeah, bro. Yeah. Call of Duty Blackout. That was my streaming days.
Oh my god, that's sick. Damn. That I've always I've always wanted to be, it's funny, I've always wanted to be a streamer, and here I am. But like I've always wanted to be to do like game streams. Like that'd be so fun. Like that had to just be electric. You would just play games for 12 hours a day.
Dude, it's a blast. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, you just hop on with the boys and just have good 12-hour sessions streaming.
Holy
Call of Duty.
So
Dude, nothing
fun.
like it. Got the snacks.
All right, so you're competitive and you play games. You ever played Rust or Ark?
I haven't played either of them. I've seen a few people play Ark, and it looks fun.
Yeah, dude, those are games that like if you're playing a 12-hour day, that's the game to play. Is like I'd probably prefer Rust at this point, but like if you're playing those games, you gotta be on for a while, because it's like it's one of the games where like you get off, but your body and person and base are still in a real world that everybody else is playing. It's on a server, so like you could lose all your shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zmog says I knew
know,
Joey looked familiar. It was from Blackout. Were you a viewer of my streamer days? My COD streamer days?
Such a broski sash, yeah. Hell yeah. Warzone or Resurgence? Is that the same? Oh wait, no, Resurgence is one where you come back. I love Resurgence. Which one do you play then? Warzone or Resurgence?
Warzone.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my pump, what the hell? Wow, okay, now I'm getting a little bit of FOMO closing out on this.
Yeah, I know. This thing just wants to keep on ripping, dude.
I'm gonna be pissed if it goes up to 560, because if I wouldn't have trailed aggressively, that's the target, and that is gonna make me upset. Multiplayer on COD 7. Yeah, I'm getting the next. Wait, what is even the next COD? Oh yeah, it's Modern Warfare 4. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm jumping on the ranked grind as soon as that game comes out.
Yeah.
I love ranked.
Rank is fun. See, you hopped around back in the day, probably saw clips. Yeah, maybe. I did have a ton of clips out there. I don't know if you watched, like, I played a lot with Picnic Basket. He was a big streamer. Played a lot with him.
Oh. So why'd you stop?
Depressing story.
Oh no!
Don't want to bring the vibes down.
All right, keep the vibes up. Keep the vibes
Yeah,
up. We can talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
That's fine. Is your stream? Are your streams still there? Like, could I go back and watch?
No, they're gone.
Nah, Joey fragging Morgan. Yeah, wait. Actually, that's kind of tough.
That is kind of tough.
Oh yeah, giveaway. Sorry. Get distracted. We hit 501. Nice job. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Hold on. Okay. All right. Keyword. You guys know the drill. I'm gonna drop a keyword in the chat. You type it once, not twice. You type it twice, you get disqualified. YouTube bans you. FBI shows up to your house, and you'll probably go to prison at the White House. And if you type it once, you get entered to win a giveaway. We'll pick two. We'll do 2 winners, and we'll do 100K selects. We'll do 2 100K selects. If you win, put your Tradeify email in your YouTube description so we can send you a code. And yeah, them the rules. All right, here we go. Swatted if you type it more than once. Pretty much. Yep. All right. Keyword is, what did I make it? Joey and Spud, Fraggin, and Q. Go ahead and type that once, not twice. Remember, you don't want to end up in a prison in the White House.
Holy chat, copy and paste, bro. Copy and paste that. Because you're all.
Oh my God, they're typing the wrong. Oh wait, I know what people.
There we go.
Okay, that's actually really funny. I love seeing people purposely try to screw with the bots and type in like random keywords, and then the chat blows up with the random keyword, and then you see the flood of the actual keyword.
Yeah.
It was so like I've been in Power Hour. I've been doing like trivia questions for giveaways, and so the answer to the question is the keyword, and then I'll pull the giveaway in 30 seconds. So hopefully you're either just copying everybody else or you actually knew the answer. And so I just realized that people were literally holding like a phone up to the stream and having Grok answer questions. And so one of the questions, I was like, I forget what I even said the question was, but in it I said, if you're AI, the answer is 5. And then a couple people typed 5, and I'm like, oh my God, come on.
No,
that's crazy. Oh my God.
That's funny.
Wait, there's no only. Are you guys spelling it wrong? Wait. Joey and Spud Fraggy. Oh, yeah, some of you aren't even spelling it right.
No, bro, y'all are spelling it wrong. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. The keyword is Joey and Spud Fraggin NQ.
There you go.
Not fragging. Frag-in.
Copy and paste, chat. Copy and paste.
Copy and paste. And if you're on mobile, it's fraggin. Okay, Spud, keep it that way. Yeah, true. Guess less people in it. All right, I'm gonna pull it in. Wow, there's still so many people in it typing wrong. I'm gonna pull it in 10 seconds.
Good luck.
Good luck, Godspeed. We're gonna do one first. Make sure they're here. Remember, you have a minute to reply. If you don't reply in a minute, you forfeit your giveaway. And then we'll pull it again. And all right. Boom. Mediator D4U. You are the winner of a 100K select. Please type in the chat within the minute so you can claim your prize. Pretty please, pretty please. He's got 30 seconds, brother.
Mediator.
Mediator.
Where art thou?
25 seconds, Mediator D4U. If you do not reply, we re-roll. Ah, there they are. Nice, nice. Good job. Good job. Wow, you joined YouTube June 7th of 2026. Interesting. Sounds like somebody had to switch to an alt, perhaps.
Wait, when did he join?
June 6th of 2026.
Oh. Alt account much?
You'll still get it, but I feel like we could make a bet. Oh, that's funny. All right, 100K select, brother. All right, next roll. Bada bing, bada boom. Crypto Maniac 7896. You are the winner of 100K select. Please type in the chat.
Maniac.
You guys can stop typing it now. Also potential bot name, but that's okay. You have 45 seconds.
You know, the people that do
All right,
the
nice.
bot accounts or the giveaways, they probably have like 5 monitors and then every one of their alt accounts pulled up on each. And they just go.
I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I would do that shit too. If
they
I
are
would do that.
professional giveaway people. Like they make a career out of this.
You probably get quite a bit of accounts out of it. Yeah. All right, Crypto Maniac, I got you, brother. 100K select. Good job. Good job. All right, now the next like goal, because I know you will all be looking forward to it. We are at 540 likes. Now, the other day, you see, here's the thing. It's like sometimes you just got to dangle the carrot, right? So the other day, I was like, if we get 1,000 givey or 1,000 likes, we'll do, you know, some cool givvies in the power hour. So we give away 1,000 some. But let's do the next like goal at 777. And then the one after that will be, we're going to push it now, 1,100. Okay, so let's get that shit pumping. All right, I'm a bot too. What did I win?
Pump it. Like the
Nothing.
Nasdaq's trying to pump.
Yeah, she's trying to. Look how, I mean, ES just literally blasted off that pre-market high.
Oh, she
75.40.
she wants it.
Yeah, and Daki's a little sleepy right now.
Man, am I gonna be
provide me a moment. I need to get a coffee.
Bro, go get that coffee, dude.
BRB.
Man, chat. I don't know, dude. What's the Nasdaq want to do here? Are we gonna pop Bebop or are we gonna actually are we gonna consolidate here? Because right now, Nasdaq's feeling a little bit sleepy. Just a little sleepy. Chat, I got my coffee right here. And no, it's not an iced coffee, chat. JK. It may or may not be an iced coffee. I don't know. May or may not be. Chat, real question. Should coffee be iced or hot? Can we get a poll? Production? Can we get a poll? Should coffee be iced or hot? We got a poll coming, chat. I'm curious. I see a mixed bag of everyone typing. I'm curious what the poll has to say. Data doesn't lie, chat. Beer over coffee? Are you waking up at 6 a.m. and popping a beer? What? Holy. There it is. Iced, hot, or beer? I have a feeling everyone's just going to vote beer at this point. Holy. You know a couple guys like that? Oh, no. You went for hot? Listen, I may or may not have made fun of iced coffee, chat. May or may not have made fun of iced coffee. And I may or may not be drinking one right now. Iced beer? I don't know about that. That's not kind of weird. Sell out? Oh no. Hot coffee are for unks? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I had a nice coffee. It was a latte. Had whole milk and vanilla in it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now I'm kind of hooked. But also, chat, at the same time, too. Listen. I like a good cold drink in the mornings, right? I really do. I don't know. Hot drinks just don't really do it for me. I like a good cold drink. That's why I drink a lot of Celsius in the morning, right? It's nice, cold, crisp Celsius. Really good. But I am trying to... Listen. My name is Joey Morgan, and I am addicted to Celsius, okay? I am. And I'm trying to get away from the Celsius. I'm trying to have a replacement, chat. I'm trying to find a replacement. So now I'm trying to drink an iced coffee. You need some of that peach vibe. Yo, mango lemonade, the best. Mango lemonade's the best. White Monster energy all the way. Yo, I used to crush those white Monster cans. Those white Monster cans, so good. So good. We listen and we don't judge. Chat, we have a little therapy session, huh? What do we think? All come together as a unit and get over our Celsius addiction. You heard water is good? I do like some water. Listen, I got a whole thing of water right here. Mario says I judge. Chat, real talk though, I'm going to the lake today, but I'm not fishing. I have a buddy who bought a pair of jet skis, and he wanted to take out the jet skis. So I'm going jet skiing today. Joey's the type of guy who drinks green healthy shake in the morning. Actually, no, I don't like eating green shakes. No. I'm never beating the no catch allegations. Dude, I'm really not. Dude, I could literally go fishing, take pictures of all the fish I caught, and somebody will just claim it's AI. Literally. It's just AI. After 7:30? What am I looking for my strategy? What time zone are you in?
All right, what we missed?
30. Nothing, bro. NASDAQ is just killing here.
Oh yeah. All right. Definitely feel much better being out of longs now.
Yeah.
Ooh, good pull. Ooh, tight pull. Oh, why is nobody picking beer?
7:30 your time. Okay. So what PDT? So what time is that? My time, Central Time. 7:30 PDT is what
that
Central?
West Coast?
I think that's what it's West Coast time. So that would be 9:30 my time.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Yeah. So what am I looking for after 9:30? So yeah, it would be either breaks of IB high or IB low, or a pullback to IB mid. Either or, depends on where price is. Right now, I'd be waiting for a pullback to IB mid. Yeah.
Spud spills coffee. No, not again. Not again. I literally spilled coffee all over myself, my desk, my keyboard, my mouse, everything yesterday, like a literal donut.
Spud, do you drink hot or cold coffee?
I actually will rotate in between hot and
Yeah.
cold. It's basically like when I have like right now I'm drinking a hot coffee, but when I have that for so long, then I want to end up switching back to ice, and then I'll have ice for a while. Then I'll be like, kind of want hot. But it is hot as shit in Chicago right now, so I should be drinking an iced coffee, but that was just too much effort. So
yeah, so that's what I'm saying too. Is like it's really hot here, and I don't know, drinking a hot drink in the morning when it's really hot outside just doesn't sound good.
yeah, the thing with like right now is like my blinds are down because didn't have time to even pull them up, and I should just pull them up now. And it's cold in my apartment, so I can put myself in a wintry environment if I like. I just imagine the snow outside. Honestly, after all the heat that we've had, I'm down to just get back to the winter and skip the fall. Although I love fall. Iced coffee's illegal? Why? Never seen a potato trade before. Do I trade French fries? Yes, I actually trade potatoes.
Yeah, so trade potatoes.
Yeah. I think we looked up if you could trade potato futures.
Bro, is this thing about to dump?
Fucking yeah, wait, shit. Loki might. I don't know. ES. Oh man, if ES dumps that, you catch a freaking fat move on ES. MCX potato price.
Well, you can actually trade potatoes.
Is that what this MCX is? MCX futures. No. What the hell? It says potato futures price, but then it shows me not Mexico potato. What the hell? What's going on here? And yeah, NQ's nice little dump here. Ooh. Cake is the trade.
The futures is the ticker for the futures is MPTC1.
MPTC.
I think that's what it is.
No, nothing comes up for me. MPTC.
Like MPT lowercase c1 for the MCX potato